Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Zoe if you are new here, and I'm back. I know it's been a hot minute since I've been on YouTube, but that is because I was focusing on other things and I finally got some more equipment to make my videos higher quality and yada 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 yada. I'm also sick. If you're wondering why I sound like this, I don't normally sound like this, but I have been wanting to get back to YouTube for like a week now, but I have been so sick, and today is like better than it has been all week. So that's why I decided to record today, which also kind of sucks because it is so gloomy outside and South Carolina, I swear. Today I'm going to be showing you guys a glowy full coverage foundation routine that is just key for me because obviously I have very uneven skin, I have dark marks, I have dark circles, like have it all. So this is very important to me in my makeup routine, having my skin look good. So I'm going to show you what I do to achieve a very dewy and glowy but full coverage, not going anywhere all day foundation routine. If you haven't already, please subscribe and join our little family, help us grow, and I'm excited to be back. I can't wait for y'all to see what I have in store. I can't wait to get creative and all of that jazz. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and yeah, if you want to see how I go from this to this, then just keep watching.
Hey guys, so I'm starting off with my eyebrows and lashes already on. If you want to know what I use, that will be in the description box down below. And I'm going to use the Hangover, the Too Faced Hangover Primer, and I'm going to mix that with the Benefit High Beam Liquid Highlighter. You can use any liquid highlighter you want for this step, but I'm just going to mix that up and then I'm going to put that on my face. This is what's going to give us that beautiful glow from within. It's going to make us look dewy and radiant without our foundation actually being wet and feeling sticky. And yeah, and I'm just buffing this in with a brush because I don't want to spread the bacteria that's on my hands onto my face. That's what causes breakouts, and I clearly don't want to break out further than I already am. So I do like to use a brush for this step. Now I'm going to use the Benefit Porefessional primer, and I'm just going to tap this in around my nose where my pores appear a lot larger, and I am just tapping it and making sure it gets nice and into my pores so that it fills them and my complexion is nice and even. Now I'm going to be using the MakeupForever Ultra HD foundation stick, and I love this foundation. It is dewy, it is full coverage, it looks beautiful in pictures, it lasts all day if you take the right steps to set it, and it looks flawless all day long, and I love it. And I'm going to use the M439 brush from Morphe to buff this in, and I am just tapping this in to my skin because this is what's going to give us the most coverage versus if we were to do circular motions and buffing it in, that is going to shear it out a lot. So we don't want that. If you want full coverage, you don't want to do that. You would rather tap it in. So that is what I'm doing, and this is my favorite foundation brush. It just does the job so easily and so quickly, and I love it. I actually really need to get more than one of them. And then I'm going to add a few more a few more spots of coverage that I feel like just need a little bit, like a touch more coverage here and there, and then I'm going to buff that in as well. Then we're going to go in with concealer, and we're going to use the Tarte Shape Tape in light medium, and we are going to work one eye at a time. So I do put this in a triangle underneath my eye and drag it a little bit on my nose, and then I will buff that out with a damp sponge. And yeah, I do one eye at a time because this concealer does dry a little bit on the quick side, so I do like to work one eye at a time instead of trying to blend it out when it has dried down too much. Then I'm going to conceal the rest of my face and highlight the rest of my face. So my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow around my mouth, the corners of my mouth, and then on my chin, and then just start blending those out with the same sponge. Next we are going to set our under eyes, and I do like to tap out underneath my eyes to make sure there are no creases before I set it, and I'm going to bake underneath there with the Mercier translucent setting powder. This is my favorite setting powder at the moment, and we are going to bake underneath our eyes, so we're going to let this powder sit for a good minute, and then we're going to go on to our face. So how I like to set my face is by getting the flat end of the sponge, dipping it into the powder, and then tapping off the excess onto my hand, because we don't want to put a ton of powder onto our face, because that'll give the illusion of cakiness and dryness, and we don't want that. So this technique just really makes my foundation look super duper flawless, and it sets it without making it super cakey or dry or anything like that. It looks absolutely beautiful when we're all done with our base. And then I'm just going to wipe away the bake and whatever excess powder is on my face, and then we're going to go straight into contouring, and we're using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I like to use this fan brush to contour. It's just a really easy way to contour, in my opinion, and I do like to use the second shade of in the palette. As you can tell, like, I have hit pan. Then we're going to contour our jawline, and this is probably my favorite step in my makeup routine because I have no jawline. I have a very large double chin, and yeah, my jawline's just not flattering. So this step just makes me feel like I come to life with my makeup. I love this step. It makes me feel good every single time I do this step. If you already have a chisel jaw, girl, good for you, but we all don't. So I'm going to go ahead and chisel mine, but you don't have to if you don't feel like it. Next, we're going to go in with the Hoola bronzer from Benefit and just bronze our face further, our cheeks, our forehead, and just add a little bit more color back into our skin, especially because I am not tan right now. I'm very, very pale, so I'm going to add some color. Now we're using Milani Luminoso blush, and I have no idea what the name of this brush is. I've had it since high school, so I do apologize, but it is just an angled brush. I love these brushes for blush especially. But yeah, we are just kind of tapping this into the skin instead of dragging it because we don't want to interrupt or disturb anything that is underneath it. So this, in my opinion, is the best way to apply blush, and it does a lot more of a flawless job, in my opinion. Now we're going to highlight with the Fenty Beauty Killawatt highlighters, I believe they're called, in Hustler Baby, and I love this highlighter. It is so freaking beautiful. Like, it just looks wet, and when we put this all over our face, like, we're just going to glow. Like, so much. So I love, love, love this highlighter. So we're going to highlight our cheekbones, our temples, down the bridge of our nose, the tip of our nose, in between our eyebrows, our cupid's bow, and on our chin. We are highlighting everywhere because we want the glowiness of, you know, a simple face or a beat face, but we want it to look glowy. We don't want just we want to glow. So highlighter goes everywhere, 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 everywhere. And the final step to our foundation is setting it with some setting spray, and we are using the Badescu Rosewater, and this is just going to melt everything together, make everything look nice and flawless. And then we're just going to add a little bit of highlighter to our inner corners and our brow bones just to glow a little bit more. Then I went ahead and added mascara to my bottom lashes, and now I'm going to do my lips, and I'm using the Fenty Beauty Stunna lip paint in Uncensored. This is my favorite red lipstick at the moment. It's absolutely beautiful.
Okay, so that is it, guys, for this tutorial on this full coverage, glowy, dewy foundation routine that is just key for me and my makeup routine. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Leave some comments down below on what you want to see from me in the next coming up videos, and I will definitely look at that. And also, you can follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. Those both are Zoey.hey now, and it will be down below in the description box as well, along with all of the products that I have used today and the brushes. I will try to leave the brushes on the screen as I'm doing my makeup, so you can see what brushes that I'm using, which I don't normally do, but I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try my best to do that. And thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye.